Hello, everybody. It's time for more Big Wave Beach Endless. I wonder if we'll actually see Surfer this time around. Okay. Oh, bowling bulb. Oh. Ghost pepper is tempting. Because that is an insta that goes on water. But I feel like I need to go bowling bulb. Hello there, Sasuke. Sasuke? Let's see, what zombies have we got? We've got Gargs. Snorkel. The insta-kill clamshell zombie. Yeah, this'll be easy. Do I need a lily pad? I'll take lily pad. Yes, you're getting greeted by the goat. I can't believe I get bowling instantly on this stream. I mean, it would be even better if I got acid lemon instantly, but eh. Bowling actually kinda good into snorkels, I didn't think of that, at least early game. Late game there's going to be so much spam it won't make a difference. Just put lily pads down there anyway, in case I need to use those spots for instas. Let's slow you down. Oh yeah, more plant food still. Get out of here, Scuba. I don't like Scuba zombies. I just hope the tide doesn't come really close in later Endless. Because Scuba zombies with like column 3 tide is going to be really annoying. Only one Garg, I'm guessing, on the final wave. Oh, there was fishermen too. Yep, I got bowling bulb. Oh! I now have tile turnip. Imagine getting bowling bulb and tile turnip on consecutive levels. Okay. Oh, and we actually have Surfer Zombie. Say hello to Surfer Zombie's debut on level 17. And that's actually also, I think, the closest the tides come so far. Yep, now we definitely want Power Lily, even more than we already did. Okay. Another bucket head, fine. I will get Wintermelon down then. And we have the Greaser Imp in low tides now, too. I think that's also the first time we've seen him show up in this Endless. I wasn't sure if he was here. Oh, I love surfer targeting. How do you even... You place it there and there when two separate surfers are killed in the same spot, completely missing the tile in between the two. Okay, plant food time. Oh, I hate fishers so much. Fishermen are the worst in Endless. Come on. Oh, I can get grape shot. Look at how devastated my lawn is now. Okay, come on, come on. Another puff apple there. At least puff apple is kind of resilient against fishers. because it floats. Walnut would be so much worse. No you don't, Fisher. No you don't, Fisherman. Yeah, it really took this long for Surfer to show up. He did not show up in any of the first 16 levels. Well, you're bad in Big Wave Beach. You're bad in Big Wave Beach. You're not good in Endless. Parsnip, I guess, might do something. Okay, Octo, Fisher, Garg. Let's go a bit heavy on the instas this time. Yeah, let's try that. And it's 4 flags. Oh no. Okay. So I need to get Peagle Pods up ASAP. Peagle Pods are extremely important to get in place because they cover 3 lanes. I will take that as a way to get some extra sun early on. Thank you, Parsnip. Let's not go for another lily pad yet, because I can get Peagle Pod. There we go. Lots of early sun when I feel like I'd prefer to see the sun. Early plant food when I think I'd prefer to see it in the late game in this level. Parsnip should be a good Octo counter, right? Not quite. It needs a bit more firepower. Don't know if the second Parsnip can reach to the front, but if it can, then that's good enough. Get out of here, Fisherman. Oh, okay, Gog, sure. Thanks, I guess. I really need a better sun producer than Sunflower. Pretty quickly. Also, these are an annoying amount of Gogs. Hello? It's only level 18. Why are there so many Gargantuars this early? Come on. There we go, you're gonna... Yes, you are gonna hit that. For a moment I thought you weren't gonna hit the imp there. Oh, this is already such a mess. Okay. Okay, both Gogs are in that bottom row. Sure. And that just wins now. Okay. This is already starting to show issues in the levels that are usually easy. Like, it's usually pretty easy at level 18. I'm a little worried now. Spring Princess is funny, but I don't think it's that worthwhile in this Endless, so I'm going for Wasabi. I could see that being pretty good into Surfers. Speak of the devil. Brain rots do not make you smarter. Pro tip for everyone out there, do not watch and listen to brain rot. It will not help you at all. I don't need lily pads. One flag level, fine by me. I'm not big on any of these. I'll take Sticky Bomb. Ah, scuba zombies. Also surfers, but honestly, I hate the scuba zombies a lot more than the surfers. Let's see. That is a lot of just basic spam, huh? What do you mean those weren't getting hit by the grape shot? Well, fast level is fast. Please don't spam brain rot in the chat. Okay, pickled pepper. I think that's definitely the play here. Could be very good against low tides and potentially fishermen. Also, there's the time warp combo. I need to bring a wall. Do I need to bring a wall? Yeah, I will bring a wall. I get what you mean about pickled pepper being boring, because it is kind of just very ordinary. But I think it at least fills a neat niche. I just feel like potentially it's got the issue that Puffball already exists and has a better range. Pickled pepper is definitely better than Puffball into stuff like Gargantuars, though, which is a meaningful difference. pickled pepper demolishing multiple bucket heads there quite nicely. That one parsnip deciding I'm out of here. Hello, Nikitron. I will say, these clamshells have so much health, they do actually get kind of annoying because of their health and being able to take down walls so fast. They are actually kind of annoying zombies. It's just compared to everything else in Big Wave Beach, they're not that bad. Parsnip plant food is underrated, it does so much damage. It's one of the few instances where a plant food only affects one row, but I think it's actually still good. Oh wow, 2 gogs in one wave. And those 2 gogs are no more. Parsnip gets overlooked a lot in a lot of mods, I think, because it tends to either be a late unlock or some sort of a premium, Cedium kind of thing. let's do this. And let's reset everything. I'll get one more winter melon, I think. Okay. I do have to micromanage a lot to deal with the Gargs at the moment. Teleportato is... it's much weaker in this Endless than it is in most. But it is still Teleportato. On the other hand, Gloomvine is kind of just a decent anti-imp, anti-low tide thing. I'm gonna go with Gloomvine. Octo, Surfer, Fisher. The classic trio of doom. Okay. So. I'm thinking this. I feel like, because of lily pads, this is also an endless zone where I'm really stretched for seed slots. I so often want a 9th slot. Pickle doesn't need Time Warp to be good. Let's do that. No you don't, Surfer. See? That's where pickled pepper really shines in Big Wave Beach. I am still a little nervous here though, because I am getting rushed down quite badly. I think this is going to be a bowling plant food right here. I have winter melon there. Okay, cool. I really need to find a sun producer. Sunflower just is not cutting it. It's the big weak link at the moment, I think. Okay, can that imp go down, please? Okay, bowling plant food time again. Please just give me Primal Sun or Twin Sun soon. Please. I guess I take Explodo Nut here. Sunflower, lily pad. Oh, that is a close tide with surfers. Okay, wait. Sticky bomb wasabi? Let's give that a try. Let's also do pickled pepper and thyme this time. Do I need a wall in this loadout? There's no snorkel, there's no octo, there's no scuba. No, I still don't want to take the risk. I don't particularly like gum nut. I think there are way better options if I'm trying to stall zombies. Time warp for low tide? No low tide, okay. Time warp for that surfer. That low tide, oh my... What do you mean open clamshell zombies can spawn from low tides? Who decided that? That's evil. What makes Gumnut so good in Big Wave Beach? I don't get it. I don't think Garg spawned from low tide in Vanilla Endless, unless they changed it long after I stopped playing it. I didn't think Gargs were in Vanilla low tides in Endless. What do you mean Gum gets double HP in water? The heck? What? Since where? Why? What? That's such a weird interaction, and I've never heard of it in my life. Why does that do that? I don't understand why Gumnut does that. That seems so weird. Even with that, I'm unsure if I would pick it, because it is only going to stall one row at a time. And I'm not big on stuff like Stunyon in Endless, when you have Ice Bloom and Time Warp. Sweet pea, I guess. It doesn't really make a difference what I pick here. None of those are super useful here. Sunflower, lily pad, wintermelon, parsnip, puff apple, No, you know what? I'm gonna have some fun. I'm gonna use sweet pea and winter melon because I'm still not gonna be. I'm still not gonna be too greedy. I'm gonna use winter. No pea shooter plus torchwood. Yes, because that would definitely be useful. Even fire gatlings fall off in Endless hard. They are not good in high Endless. Do you have enough single target DPS or do I need to use an insta? There we go. Okay. That's very nice of you, game. I very much appreciate the really early fisherman. And another one? Okay, I'm pickled peppering you both. And now I have to get a grape shot for you, probably. Because I don't particularly want to use a time warp on just a bucket head. Why? Why so many fishermen? Get out of here! Okay, now I can do winter plant food. Cover the whole lawn with some slow. Oh, the fisherman spam. When will I get a good sun producer? Can I have a good sun producer, please, soon? Do I have to time warp here? Fine, fine. Fisherman, cease. Why are you everywhere? There are no fish to fish up here. Go somewhere else. Whenever I kill a fisherman zombie, another 2 spawn in its place, like that. See? It's consistent. It's so painful. And of course the octos are in every row that isn't... in every other row, basically, and one in a fisherman row as well. Sure, but like... ah! Get out of here. Why are there more of you already? Thank you. Now stay gone. Oh, why can't I have sun? Why can't I have a sun producer that is actually good? Goodbye, final wave. Well, it didn't go horribly, but... I guess I did ask for a better sun producer, but... it'll have to do for now. Hello, Venom. I'm gonna... let's see. No, I think I'll be fine. Against low tides. I just need to do, like, parsnip, probably. Okay, Nisperio. Pickled Time Warp, probably. I am feeling the impact of not having a good sun producer, and I've just picked up Moonflower, so hopefully it performs better than Sunflower. Even if only marginally. I just need the space efficiency of a better sun producer that doesn't take 4 columns to do something. I just hope that these don't get completely shut down by ambushes showing up. They'll be really bad in levels with a close tide, I think. gonna help, is it? Come on, rush attack, do some damage. Ooh, barely not enough. Well, this is definitely better sun production. I am feeling a bit more comfortable than I was. Okay. Blastberry, 1000%. It's shown its worth in Wild West, and it's probably going to be even better here. Well, I think it's time to start with Loonboon and Zombotany, depending on the level loadouts. Yeah, the downside of Moonflower is the plant food is not good. At least not for sun. I do remember on a couple of levels in past Endless Zones using Moonflower plant food in column 3 against imps. But also I need Power Lily before I can even consider that. Yeah. No, wait, if I do, I need Lily Pad for the Pickled Pepper Time Warp combo. In that case... double up on the Nisperio. This OST is from Whisper Jazz's channel. He hasn't been actually. Oh, why did I put the tile turnip there? I meant to. I got distracted. Right, it's from Whisper Jazz's channel. It's not used in any actual PvZ2 mods, I believe. It's a 1 flag level, it doesn't matter. I'll use the tile turnips on Puff Apple, why not? I'm only getting 1 plant food because it's 1 flag, so it really doesn't matter. And now I can't put it on there because of tide. Guac is not a bad insta, but Explodovine is basically Ecclestolia, but even better, in my opinion. Like, this is an imitator target. It's that good. Is probably a bit iffy into Fisherman. Another 1 flag level, let's go. Explodovine is so good. Yeah, this level did nothing. Oh, iceweed and olive pit. They're gonna be so good. Okay, the most potentially useful plant here is going to be Merc for levels where I have no fisherman and no Octo. And it seems we've got fisherman again, so not this level. Oh, that's a nasty tide. You know what? I'm gonna do this. The more I think about it, the less I think that less I think that Explodovine is actually an imitator target, because I think the recharge is just so good you don't need it imitated. Honestly. Especially because it's a bit on the more expensive side of instas. It's already quite quick recharge for what it does. So imitator on it is probably a bit of a waste compared to a slower insta. Get lily pads underneath every one of these so I can start. Oh, the timing for you to eat that. Are you kidding me? What the heck? Okay, the presence of the Explodovine on the Puff Apple messes up how Fisher operates. That's weird. How are you getting through as well? Excuse me? Please cease. Okay, I'm gonna put Explodo Vines on all of the bowling bulbs at the front. Hello there, Gatling Snowpea. Sorry, yeah, I'm very much concentrating at the moment. So it turns out, Fisherman Spam is dangerous even without other threatening specials. You just need Armor 4 zombies. You just need the shell heads and fishers will destroy you. Oh, that is a lot of fishermen. Let me... Are you kidding me? That fisherman spawned the instant I placed the lily pad. Ah! Get out of here, fisherman. Okay, I've won. Phew! Fisherman always managing to be the worst thing ever. I like Iris. I think I really like Iris here, actually. Surfers, and that's really the main threat here. Moonflower Merc. Yeah, I can see myself doing Merc here. I will have to be careful about... Never mind, I won't have to be careful about anything. It's only one flag. Easy enough. I guess I probably just take Puffball for levels that don't have Gogs. Or do I? Pickled Pepper is still probably better even without Gogs whenever there's Fisherman. But, I think Puffball still has its place. Like here. Free level, I guess. literally just basics and the clamshell that's a pure tank. Easy level. That could have been 4 flags, and it wouldn't have been difficult at all. Another wall option, I guess. Puff Apple will generally be superior, but hey. Okay. Fisherman is the only threat again. I need to not underestimate it, though. This should work, I think. I think Lotus Pod does really good AoE when it's in water, I believe. Like, it's a 3x3 area of effect, I think, when it's in water. go, that does a lot. Now I just need to get winter melon going. Oh, bad low tide, bad low tide. As neat as Lotus Pod is, I don't think it actually works all that well in Big Wave Beach. Plant food's still good though, like, that is a ranged cherry bomb plant food? Excuse me? Pumpkin, I guess. Been a while since we've seen Gargs. There we go. And now I'm sure some people in the chat are getting flashbacks to the hardest level in Altverse, period, frankly. Probably the hardest level in all of Altverse. The finale of Big Wave Beach. Lotus Pod really didn't seem to be doing that much to the fishermen, I will say. think grape shock might be better here than pickled pepper for this level. Explodovine has no right to be this good. I fully expect it to get nerfed in an update. Let's go with the Peagle Pod first, actually. Okay, sure, fine, whatever. Why are you like this, Surfer? Why do you have such malice in your heart? Come on, focus down that gog, take it out, yes. Squash. Could be a good insta in this. It usually kind of gets outclassed by Teleportato, but we already established earlier when it was offered, Teleportato not great here. Oh, how is Explodovine? Very low damage, doesn't pierce armor, but has great knockback. It feels a lot, and it's pretty quick to recharge. It feels a lot like a Cleese Starlia, if you're familiar with the Cleese's Starlia balancing. That is truly how it feels to use this. I wish this Endless Zone was GG. I don't have Acid Lemon, I don't have Power Lily. I really need some more good options to deal with Fisherman levels. I think Fisherman levels have actually been harder than any other level, including Guard levels. Zombert, I don't think you have seen how bad the Fisherman levels have been. I have had Fisherman levels with no other threatening zombies whatsoever that have come extremely close to Moelos. Trust me when I say I need a way to deal with Fishermen consistently, and I do not have it. Reflourished balancing is cooked, look at Inferno and Coffee Bean. Coffee Bean's fine. I think people really overhype how good it is. I think outside of multi-lane attackers and the manuals that it can recharge for you, it's actually not that good. And even in those synergies, it's just good, not amazing. If you want to talk about Reflourished balancing being cooked, Wintermelon is still as strong as ever. They still refuse to nerf it properly because the casuals think it's bad when it's not. Alright, let's focus on getting as many blast breeze down as I can now. Because I will need them. Oh, interesting. Explodovine is one of the few things that can actually hit scubas that are submerged. I will get more irises down eventually, but I think that's not an immediate thing. Wintermelon has had a ton of nerfs. It, like, compared to vanilla, it's completely gutted compared to vanilla. And despite that, it is still easily one of the most overpowered plants in Reflourished. It doesn't have full chill up time on its own. You need, like, it's something like 60% chill up time on its own. The chill itself is globally nerfed to 40% slowdown instead of 50%. I believe it still attacks slower. It definitely did at launch. I think it still does attack a bit slower than vanilla, but not by much. And it costs more. And I think they made it recharge slower too. Yeah, they did. And with all of those changes, it's still completely broken, I would say. And it's wild that they refuse to nerf it any further because the casual players seem to think that it's actually bad. So basically, if they nerf it anymore, even though it needs it, they get backlash. But hey, I shouldn't complain too much because it's pretty good to have something this overpowered for endless zones. Every, like, nerf that I just mentioned is a nerf that it's had since launch, and only a few of them have been changed back. And with all of those nerfs, it's still broken. Trust me, Zombert. Wintermelon could cost 1,000 in its current state and be balanced. I am not exaggerating. Oh, hello, Tiger Grass. You could cost about 300 and be perfectly balanced. Well, now. Okay, no fisherman, I think. There is almost everyone else, though. No Octo either? Okay. So let's do this. Let's do this, I think. You know, do I actually want to go with Puffball rather than Pickled Pepper? I think I might do, because I think the Gargs aren't going to be a problem with this loadout. They're going to get stalled too much. Wait, there is an Octo? I didn't even notice. Thank you for pointing that out, though. I brought Puffball anyway, so no big deal. Puffball, Puff Apple. The other... I brought both. I brought both the Puff plants. Oh, that is a nice waste. Just one shell head. As opposed to like 7 basics scattered across every row. I will take that happily. I love surfers so much. I'm gonna squash you both, squash all of you, thank you. I think something I will need to keep in mind for future reference in this endless zone is I either have to have my walls be at the edge of the tide, or anything that's behind my walls needs to have a vine on it. Because otherwise low tides will find a way to ruin me. Yeah, oh yeah, coconut and strawburst still being ridiculously overpowered like they are in vanilla. I forgot about that. And I suppose, now I think about it, that's a lot more relevant now. Because Coffee Bean... Everyone's saying Coffee Bean is overpowered. I wonder if it's just because Coconut Cannon is overpowered and is one of the best synergies with Coffee Bean. Sometimes the effective strategy is a slow one. That tends to be the case when it's a Tiger Grass strat. Let's turn down the sound effects a bit, because Tiger Grass is very noisy. Next is likely either Temple of Bloom or Arthur's Challenge. I'm considering, actually now I think about it, Reflourished teased that some of their zombies, particularly I think Magenta Skull and Lost Explorer, are getting like redesigns visually in an update. So I might want to save Temple of Bloom until that's happened. So, with that in mind, probably it will be Arthur's Challenge next. I think I'll do one more level in this stream. I'll beat level 35. Power Lily is here! We're not having a repeat of Big Bad Butte. Woohoo! Okay. I think the only big thing we still need is Acid Lemon. And this looks like it could be a tricky level, but I have Power Lily now, so will it really be? I can just do this. It's not quite Acid Lemon, but it's pretty close to Acid Lemon plant food. I don't think I'll need Explodo Vine. And I'll use Time Warp to buy me time, because time equals plant food now. And I will remember to put Tile Turnip in the right place this time. I think I'm going to do Time Warp soon. Actually, another thing I do need besides Acid Lemon is definitely a better sun producer, one that I can use plant food on. If I can get Primal Sun or Twin Sun or even Sun Shroom, then I can greed with Tile Turnip Power Lily too. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, okay, they just cleared those zombies out anyway. Fine, cool. That's fine by me. can turn the sound effects back up a bit because I'm not using tiger grass. Okay, tile turn. Okay, bowling bulbs, recharge your bulbs. Oh yeah, Power Lily can go straight on water in Reflourished now. I don't think it could do that in Vanilla, even though logically it should. Let's go again. I wonder if I can get the final tile turnip. That would be wild if I actually pull that off. Bald wipe. Completely and utterly. I might actually afford it. Okay, these dogs are annoying me. And of course it dies as I use the plant food. Well, the other one didn't, so... Okay, I'm gonna have to stall a bit. I do get the final tile turning, but not in time to actually use it. And there we have it. Still not perfect, but not too bad. I don't think you can save up unless did they raise the sun cap in Reflourished? Anyway, thank you for watching. That's a third of the way through Big Wave Beach Endless. Next week, I will definitely try and do another 20 levels at least. So, until next time, have a good time. See you next time.